What if I told you the most dangerous player in the WNBA right now isn't a seasoned veteran, isn't the tallest player on the court, and isn't even the most physically dominant? No, she's a rookie. She just stepped into the league, and already she's changing everything. Her name? Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark.
Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark. Caitlin Clark.
And if you think she's just another college star trying to make it in the pros, you couldn't be more wrong. This isn't a hype video. This is reality. Teams are planning their entire defensive schemes around her. Coaches are warning their players.
9-point lead, Clark a three. Yeah,
Veterans are watching with caution. And fans? They're flooding arenas just to catch a glimpse of what she'll do next. Because Caitlin Clark is not just scoring points, she's making statements. And today, we're breaking down why she might just be the most dangerous weapon the WNBA has ever seen. The hype. So what makes Caitlin Clark a problem? First of all, she's unpredictable. She'll pull up from the logo like it's nothing. 1 second she's handling the ball at midcourt, and the next, the net's burning from a 30-foot three. That's not just range. That's intimidation. Then there's her court vision. Her ability to read the game is years beyond her age. She's not just playing in the game. She's playing ahead of it. No-look passes, split-second reads, finding teammates in the tightest windows. It's like watching a seasoned point guard who's seen it all. And she plays with zero fear. Doesn't matter who's guarding her. Doesn't matter how loud the crowd is. When the ball is in her hands, she owns the moment. And that's rare for any rookie, especially one with this much pressure on her shoulders. The league knew she'd be good, but nobody expected her to shake things up this fast. Not even the veterans, not even the media, not even the fans who followed her through her record-breaking college run. Caitlin Clark didn't walk into the WNBA looking to adapt. She came in to dominate. And every game she plays now sends the same message. I'm not here to fit in. I'm here to take over. The stats that prove she's built for greatness. Let's move beyond the hype and talk numbers. Because Caitlin Clark's stats aren't just impressive, they're historic. In her final season of college basketball, she averaged over 31 points per game, leading the entire NCAA. But it wasn't just scoring. She dished out nearly 9 assists per game, often making her teammates look just as dangerous as she was. That's what separates her. She scores and elevates others. Now fast forward to her WNBA debut. Within just her first few games, Caitlin was already dropping double-doubles, raining down threes, and logging more minutes than most veterans. One game, 26 points, 8 assists, 5 rebounds, and 4 threes. That's not a stat line you usually see from a rookie. That's a superstar blueprint. And here's the crazy part. She's not even fully adjusted to the pro game yet. She's still learning new systems, facing elite defenders, and getting used to a faster pace. But even now, she's in the top tier of offensive threats. Her three-point percentage already rivals that of seasoned sharpshooters, and her assist-to-turnover ratio is better than expected for a first-year guard. Analysts say it all the time. She's doing things we don't normally see until year 4 or 5. And fans? They're seeing it too. Social media is blowing up with highlight reels, advanced stat comparisons, and daily arguments over where she ranks already among the league's best guards. One stat that stands out the most? Defensive rating when guarded by Clark. It's not just that she scores, you can't score back. She's holding her own on defense, contesting shots, and playing smart off-ball. She's not a liability. She's a full package. So if anyone's still doubting her, these numbers don't lie. Caitlin Clark isn't just showing up. She's setting the bar. Her mindset, the killer instinct nobody talks about. Stats tell one part of the story, but what makes Caitlin Clark truly dangerous is something you can't measure on paper. Her mindset. This isn't just about talent. It's about mentality. Caitlin plays every game like it's personal, like she has something to prove, not just to the fans or her opponents, but to herself. She's locked in from the opening tip. No distractions, no fear. Whether she's down by 10 or up by 20, she stays in attack mode. You can see it in her eyes, the way she stares down defenders after a deep three, or how she smirks after finishing through contact. That's not cockiness. That's killer instinct. And that attitude? It's starting to get under people's skin. Some say she's too confident. Others say she should act like a rookie. But Caitlin doesn't care. She's not here to play by anyone else's rules. She's here to dominate. Even her practice habits are intense. Coaches say she demands excellence from herself and from her teammates. She stays in the gym late, studies game film relentlessly, and when she loses, she doesn't get quiet. She gets better. That's the same mindset we've seen in legends. Kobe Bryant, Diana Taurasi, Michael Jordan. It's not just about winning games. It's about breaking people mentally, outworking them, outthinking them, outlasting them. And let's not forget, this is all happening in her rookie season. She's still new, still adjusting, and yet, she already walks onto the court with the swagger of someone who owns it. In a league full of skilled athletes, it's this mindset, the obsession, the intensity, the chip on her shoulder, that makes her so dangerous. The reactions, what her opponents and coaches are saying. You know someone's dangerous when even the people playing against her can't stop talking. Let's start with the coaches. In post-game interviews, WNBA coaches are already calling Caitlin Clark a game changer. Some have admitted they've had to redesign their defensive game plans just to deal with her range and speed. One coach said, "She forces you to pick your poison, guard the deep shot, or get burned off the dribble." But it's not just the coaches, it's the players too. Opposing guards have said guarding Caitlin is exhausting. Why? Because she never stops moving. She's always coming off screens, switching pace, and looking for angles. One veteran even said, "She's like Steph Curry, but with more edge." And let's be real, not everyone's happy about her rise. Some players have thrown subtle shade. Comments like, "Let's see how she handles the real league," or "Rookies need to earn their spot," have been circling around. That tension, that's what makes it exciting, because now, every game Caitlin plays has an extra layer of drama. Fans want to see her silence the doubters. Opponents want to prove she's not all that. And the media, they're eating it up. Every stare down, every hard foul, every tough matchup becomes a headline. Even former WNBA stars are chiming in. Some are praising her confidence and calling her the future of the league. Others are warning her to stay humble. But whether it's praise or criticism, one thing is clear. Everyone is paying attention. Caitlin Clark has created a ripple effect in the WNBA, and her name is now in every locker room, in every post-game analysis, and in every scouting report. The chaos she's causing off the court. What Caitlin Clark is doing on the court is impressive, but the real shock, the chaos she's causing off it. Let's start with ticket sales. Before Caitlin even played her first WNBA game, Indiana Fever tickets skyrocketed. Some games sold out in hours. Away games? Same thing. Teams are moving games to larger arenas just to handle the demand. One reporter said, "It's the Caitlin Clark effect. She doesn't just fill seats, she fills cities." Then there's the media. She's everywhere. TV, podcasts, YouTube, TikTok, ESPN, you name it. Every highlight gets millions of views. Every quote goes viral. It's like every time she laces up, the internet holds its breath. And the WNBA, they know exactly what they've got. She's not just a player. She's the face of a movement. Now look at the business side. Jersey sales? Through the roof. Caitlin's jersey became the fastest-selling rookie jersey in league history. Sponsorships? Nike, Gatorade, State Farm. Everyone wants in. Even her college nil deals look small compared to the WNBA, but she's now generating. But all that fame comes with friction. Some players, especially veterans, aren't comfortable with how fast the spotlight found her. There's talk about favoritism, about her getting more media coverage than players who've been in the league for years. Some even question if she's earned it yet. And that right there is where the drama lives. Because the WNBA has never had this level of attention from mainstream sports media. And like it or not, Caitlin Clark is driving that spotlight. Her presence is shifting the balance. More cameras, more fans, more pressure. She's not just influencing the game. She's changing how it's marketed, how it's watched, and how it's valued. This is no longer just about basketball. Caitlin Clark has become a cultural force. And the WNBA is never going to be the same again. Final punch. Why this is only the beginning. So here's the big question. If Caitlin Clark is already this dangerous, now what happens next? Let's not forget, she's still in her rookie season. She's still adjusting to the speed, the physicality, and the schedule of the pro league. She hasn't even reached her peak conditioning. She's learning a brand new system, building chemistry with teammates, and facing defenders who've studied her every move. And despite all that, she's already dominating. The scary part? She's only going to get better, faster, smarter, more efficient. The mistakes she's making now, she won't be making them next season. The double team she's facing, she's going to learn how to punish them even more. We've seen what happens when generational talents enter a league. They don't just compete, they transform it. Look at what Steph Curry did to the NBA. What Serena did to tennis. What Tiger did to golf. Caitlin Clark is on that same trajectory. Not just playing the game, but redefining it. And every step she takes forward, the league shifts. More viewers, more sold-out arenas, more debates, more investment in women's basketball.